Welcome to our channel. Like, comment, subscribe and follow if you like. We all know Africa is rich, right? Diamonds, gold, vibranium. The good Lord really blessed us with the resources. But today we're not talking about the land. We're talking about the people, the ones who took those resources and turned them into, shall we say, a comfortable retirement plan. We're diving deep into the lives of the top 5 richest people in Africa. These aren't your Instagram famous, showing off rented jets kind of rich. We're talking about the kind of wealth that makes politicians sweat and economies tremble. We'll explore their biographies because every good fortune cookie has a story. Then we'll unpack the sources of their wealth, break down their net profits and see where they invest their hard-earned or inherited, depending on who we're talking about, billions. Let's get this money. The richest man in Africa, the big man himself, Aliko Dangote. This Nigerian businessman didn't just stumble upon a pile of cash. No, he built his empire brick by literal brick. Coming from a family of entrepreneurs, Dangote had business in his blood. He started small, selling sugar, salt and other commodities. But his real claim to fame? Cement. Dangote saw a massive need for construction materials in a rapidly developing Africa. And he met it head-on. His company, Dangote Cement, is now not just an African giant, but a global player. We're talking factories across the continent, billions of dollars in revenue, and enough cement to build a highway to his own private island. And his net worth? Let's just say it's enough to make Forbes magazine sweat a little when they update their billionaire list. But Dangote isn't just about cement, oh no. This savvy investor has his fingers in everything from sugar refineries to fertilizer plants, proving that diversification is key, especially when you're swimming in billions. Second richest man, we travel to Egypt, the land of pharaohs and pyramids, to meet Nassef Sawiris. This construction kingpin comes from a family that knows a thing or two about building empires. His father, Onsi Sawiris, founded Orascom, a conglomerate with its hands in everything from construction to telecom. Nassef, however, decided to stick with what the family knew best: building. Under his leadership, Orascom Construction became a global force, erecting skyscrapers, bridges and infrastructure projects on every continent except Antarctica, probably because penguins aren't known for their high-rise apartments. But what's a billionaire to do with all that cash? Well, besides the usual yachts and private jets, Nassef is a major player in the world of sports. He's a part owner of English Premier League football club Aston Villa because, apparently, building stadiums wasn't enough. He had to own the team too. Talk about a power move. Third richest, Mike Adenuga, the telecom titan. Now let's head over to Nigeria once again, where we meet our next tycoon, Mike Adenuga. This self-made billionaire is all about connecting people, literally. He's the man behind Globacom, one of Africa's leading telecommunications companies. You know, the ones who brought you those super affordable data plans. Yeah, you can thank Mike for that. But Adenuga's story is one of hustle and grit. He started from humble beginnings, working odd jobs to pay for his education. He even drove taxis in the US to make ends meet. Talk about a side hustle. He eventually returned to Nigeria and made his fortune in, wait for it, oil. That's right, before connecting people through mobile phones, he connected them through petrol stations with his company, Konoi. But Mike is a visionary, and he saw the potential of telecommunications in a rapidly growing African market. And the rest, as they say, is history. Fourth richest, Johann Rupert, the luxury connoisseur. We're going south to the tip of Africa to meet Johann Rupert. This South African tycoon is all about the finer things in life. As the chairman of Richemont, a Swiss luxury goods holding company, he oversees a vast empire of high-end brands. We're talking Cartier, Montblanc, Van Cleef and Arpels, the kind of names that make your bank account tremble just by whispering them. Rupert inherited the business from his father, Anton, who started with a small tobacco company. Talk about a glow-up. But Johann had a vision to transform the company into a global luxury powerhouse, and transform it he did. Richemont is now synonymous with luxury, elegance, and exclusivity. And Rupert? Well, let's just say he's living a life most of us can only dream of, surrounded by exquisite watches, sparkling diamonds, and enough fine wine to fill an Olympic-sized swimming pool. Fifth richest, Nicky Oppenheimer. Diamonds are forever, and so is his bank account. Last but certainly not least, we have Nicky Oppenheimer. This South African billionaire comes from a family that knows a thing or two about sparkle. His family built their fortune on diamonds, yes, diamonds as in the kind that make engagements memorable and rappers lose their minds. De Beers, the name is practically synonymous with diamonds, was in the Oppenheimer family for 3 generations. Nicky took the reins from his father, Harry, and continued the family legacy, turning De Beers into a global diamond powerhouse. I mean, they practically controlled the entire diamond market at one point. But diamonds aren't forever, at least not in the Oppenheimer family. Nicky sold his family's stake in De Beers in 2012 because even diamond dynasties need a change of scenery sometimes, but don't worry, he didn't trade his diamonds for lentils. He invested in mining and conservation, proving that even billionaires can care about the environment. And there you have it, folks, the top 5 richest people in Africa. From cement to construction, telecom to luxury goods, and of course diamonds, these tycoons have built empires, amassed incredible wealth, and left their mark on the world. But remember, their stories are not just about money, they're about vision, determination, and seizing opportunities. So the next time you're feeling down on your luck, remember these African giants who dared to dream big and achieve the extraordinary. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on the world's wealthiest and their incredible journeys. See you next time.